Aujourd'hui, je vais parler de the current game that I'm totally obsessed with. That's Where Winds Meet. I more or less love it, but obviously based on how I said that, you know I'm gonna nitpick a bit today. Not too bad though, I promise. Hey, Ozempak here. So yeah, I'm usually not a huge fan of any free-to-play games. That's just because, well, I'm old and I would much prefer to own my games. So any game that requires an internet connection just feels rather suspect to me, okay? That and if it's a reasonably good game and it's free, I automatically assume someone's scamming me because obviously the company has to make money somehow. But I digress because I am playing Where Winds Meet, and only free-to-play game that does a decent job of not locking actual free players out of anything but cosmetics. I'll admit the paid cosmetics all look amazing, but I am too cheap to even pay for, any level of digital bauble. So yeah, I'm good with the high production free game. Not to mention, honestly, I just think this game specifically does a wonderful, fantastic job of giving the wider world a feel for like the wuxia genre, right? The music, the martial arts, the way people are stylistically dressed. Even the Chinese audio track, it is sublime in production value. Just imagine a game with the looks and gravitas of Elden Ring, but free. And the world is less Game of Thrones-y and more every kung fu wuxia novel or TV show you've ever seen or been aware of. It's great, okay? I love it. I play it every day for now. But if you know me and you know I am a cynic, and today I'm going to talk about the parts of the game that I do have a bone to pick with. So yeah, get ready for some minor nitpicks. Anyway, if you enjoy some random rants from a dude with no production skills, clearly, like, subscribe, share, comment, or whatever. I'll be great regardless, because I just do these for funsies. Hit that bell icon. I don't know where that is, but I'm asking you guys to do that because apparently people on YouTube say that. Yep, that's me, a casual hypocrite about a minor internet detail. Complaint number one. Energy-based grinding can feel like work sometimes, to be honest. This is not a complaint specifically to this game, but this whole genre, really. Because free-to-play games wants you to come back and engage every day and regularly. But this particular thing just, it feels like a mobile game mentality, okay? I'm sorry, I don't play this game on iOS. I play it on PlayStation 5. So I feel extra weird to be obliged to use up energy for certain tasks that just replenishes over time. Worse yet, some tasks can only be done for about an hour or two before you're forced to wait and grind until the next literal day. Now, as an avid jrpg fan that doesn't mind grinding, being forced to grind my game but like averaged out over possibly months to get the reward that I want is just mentally exhausting, okay? I have to basically do some math in my head that says, if I keep doing the same type of grind for the next 3 months or so, I'll finally have enough of type 3 out of the 15 different types of in-game currencies to get the one cosmetic cape that I want. Yeah, that sounds like something to concentrate on. Seriously, the regularity of it and the expectation that players will comply makes this feel more like work than anything else. Honestly, the prediction of when I will get the item has the opposite effect on me, because I'm just like, once I get this cape or whatever, I'm just gonna stop playing the game entirely. Because honestly, I don't know if I can stand another 2 months for one item type of deal. Yeah, super Second complaint. So many menus. My god, it is absurdly hard to keep track of where I have to go in order to claim rewards. This game has menus for chatting with NPCs, different menu for chatting with real people, a different menu for the online portion, a different menu for the compendium where the bestiary lies under layers of other knickknacks, and yet another separate menu for a compendium for the geographic lore. That's probably just a quarter of the various menus that I've regularly forgotten about, even a month into playing this game. Heck, I still have no idea how to get to the top right corner menus that's always showing me notifications, and the internet somehow doesn't even know how I can get there either. Does anybody else know how to see top right menu on PlayStation 5? I'd love to be able to click on something that looks like it wants to be clicked on, okay? My point is, for an action RPG where the action is weapon fighting and kicking butt, this game sure feels sometimes more like a resource management sim where the difficult part is literally for me to find out in the 50 layers of menus that I have to click to upgrade one of 20 resources via over one of the 15 currencies that helps me boot up my stats in one of 35 different ways, all before the fight ever happens. Good God. I mean, is this a particularly Chinese mindset? You gotta prepare a lot before you ever get into the fight? Is that what I'm being taught here? Oh my God, tangential flashback to my childhood. Mom, Jesus. Now, third thing, nowhere in the game do they let you replay cutscenes. That's just kind of strange. Again, I have to reiterate that I think the production value of this game is freaking really good, okay? I dare to even call it, looks like AAA, okay? I mean, I have no idea how this game looks on mobile. How you even control that on like a touchscreen, because I play on PlayStation 5. Even with all those buttons on a PlayStation 5 controller, it feels barely enough. How's that, how dense and packed this game is? It's got these wonderfully animated cutscenes, but here's the thing, because it's a live server situation, and I play mostly solo as a single player game, I can't choose to save multiple saves in a single character. The game just auto saves for you, forward, okay? Making it impossible for me to go back slightly early in game time to watch any of these fantastically made cutscenes. But I did hear that apparently being able to view cutscenes in-game is available in the Chinese version, so hopefully this is coming in a later update. I mean, I'd imagine this is a sure thing if it's in the Chinese version, right? But to me, it's just a very strange feature to omit right from the start, because once again, why would the game maker spend so much money getting actual dancers to blue screen these amazing set pieces, only to have them show up in-game one time? Like, why? And you couldn't rewatch it. Now, I've seen the internet says, well, you can just go watch these clips on YouTube or whatever, but it's not the same. I want to watch it in-game with my custom character avatar in it, gosh darn it. Okay, hope somebody feels the same way. In conclusion, again, don't get the wrong idea. Despite these misgivings, I'm going to keep playing the game. At least for the next month until I get that dang cape, okay? I mean, seriously, it's the only cape that I, as a free-to-play player, can get, I think. So, again, this is because I'm not playing this game as intended. They want me to be social, and I refuse. I barely do anything in multiplayer, and that's unlikely to change. I'm not that hardcore about combat either, but I do love the aesthetics. I love all the weird little mini-games. I even enjoy running around chasing butterflies. But even the fact that in this game, when you go into a different region, the butterfly chasing minigame changes slightly, like all those things. I think these are lovely touches. So yeah, I love it, I enjoy it, I think it's worth a shot if you have a PC or a PS5 to play on. Mobile though, I can't comment because I don't know. I don't see how you can navigate, you know, the various layers of menus on mobile. But anyway, that's my opinion. Am I off my rockers? Please feel free to yell at me below. Cheers, I love Roshan.